Your social media could be losing you a ton of job offers. I'm going to talk about four simple things that you want to be making sure you're doing with your social media if you're trying to land a job in remote high ticket sales. We're in the age where social media is super, super important when it comes to landing job opportunities. Employers, recruiters, sales managers, business owners, they are looking at these things to see if you are who you say you are. You can put all of these things on your applications. You can say you're coachable. You can say you have skills. You can say you have knowledge in XYZ industry. But unless you can prove it, they're not going to pick you over someone that can and does have a track record or a history of being in congruency with what they are saying on their applications, in their intro videos, all that stuff. So the first thing you're going to want to do is fix your brand. Show that you're an actual serious applicant. Now, time and time again, I get people DMing me saying, "Hey, can I, set appointments for you? Hey, can I work with you? Hey, who's hiring?" And they're DMing me from an empty blank profile, a profile that only has memes on it. They don't even have their name anywhere to be seen, or they don't even have a picture of their face. It's like an anime or a cartoon or just like some random picture of a celebrity. It's not even them. They're not branding themselves. They're online anonymously asking to partner up with businesses. And that's one major way. Like if you're doing that, you're wasting your time. You're wasting a ton of time if you're not even setting up your profile in a way that showcases that you are a real human being, that you're serious about your presence. That's number one. And for those of you that aren't necessarily reaching out with those accounts, which you should be reaching out to business owners directly because that's how you're going to skip the application waiting line. But if you're not reaching out to people directly, even if you're just submitting applications, most of these applications are going to ask for your LinkedIn or for your Facebook profile or for some kind of profile. A lot of applications are going to say, "Hey, shoot me a DM with this information." A lot of applications, even if they don't have those things, the business owner, recruiter, whoever it is most likely going to go and look you up afterwards to, just check you out. See, again, if there's congruency between what you say you are and what you're showcasing and presenting yourself as online. And if you've got nothing there, then you're just not going to get called back. It's really that simple. So the first thing you want to do is just set up a normal profile with a headshot, a bio, whatever, right? It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It just has to exist, right? And the second thing you're going to want to do after that is showcase your growth and your results in sales. Now, for those of you that are already on an offer, looking to consistently build your brand to get better offers, this is easy because all you have to do is post your wins. When you close a deal, pay in full, or even a split pay, you could do a mini version of your end of day reports and post it online. You see it all the time. When you close a deal, when you help someone, when one of your clients, one of the people that you closed got a great win with the company you work with, like post the case studies, post the testimonials, post the deals you closed, post the targets you're going for, post that you hit projections, post these things and showcase that you are doing well in your current role. For those of you that aren't on a roll, it can be as simple as posting your growth, what you learned today, what you went over today, who you role played with today, who you learned from today. Just talking about your growth as a sales professional, and then also displaying niche experience. So that's the third thing, is showcasing your niche expertise is going to take you a long, long way for those of you that are struggling to land roles because of a lack of track record, because of a lack of experience. When I say niche expertise, I mean, if you are someone who wants to become a closer, wants to be an appointment setter on a fitness offer, you can showcase that you know sales and that you're learning sales and, talk about these things on your profile when you're posting, 3-4 times a week. But what's going to really help you as well in conjunction with that is if you're posting about the niche you want to go into. So if you want to land a fitness offer, post fitness things. If you want to land a fitness offer, you should be congruent with that, meaning that you are someone who actively works out and takes care of their fitness. So post about that. Post about, your PR in the gym this week, or whatever it is you're working towards in fitness, post about that. If you want to work for a marketing agency, post about marketing, post about the latest insights. If there was some big news in meta advertising or whatever, post about it. Post your thoughts. Post about the niche or industry you want to go into. If you want to sell for a finance offer, post about what's in finance. If you want to sell for a trading offer, again, post stuff about the stock market, right? Post experience and showcase you have experience in the niche that you want to work in. And then when business owners actually go and check you out, or when you shoot them a DM and they take a look at your profile, they say, okay, this person, is posting about their sales insights. They know sales, and this person knows e-commerce. I'm looking to hire a closer for my e-com coaching offer. I should hire this person because they not only know sales, but they also know e-commerce. So that's going to take you a long way, and a lot of times overwrite the fact that you don't have a ton of sales experience, because you know the audience that they serve. You know how to speak to those types of people, and you showcase that through your profile, right? You can say all this stuff all you want in the application in the 1 minute video, but nothing is going to outweigh the proof when they can scroll back and see that for months you have been engaged in the industry that they sell in. Nothing's going to outweigh that, right? And lastly, to even bolster that a lot, is you want to have cheerleaders, right? When you're making these posts, you want to, it's going to help a lot when business owners, recruiters, whoever, they see that you have people that are following along the journey with you, that are liking your posts, commenting on your posts, giving insights back to you, and you guys are going back and forth in the comments, talking about the thing, the news, the whatever it is you posted about. That is super, super helpful, because you're not just posting into the void. You actually are building a community around yourself, right? And in order to build a community around yourself, all you have to simply do, let's say it's Facebook, just start adding friends. You don't need to start DMing people. Just start adding friends in that niche. If you want to get into marketing sales, start adding salespeople that are in marketing, right? If you add business owners as well that are in marketing, business owners, salespeople, recruiters that recruit and run companies and sell in the niche you want to work in, add those people, add those people, add those people. You don't need to DM them. Just engage with their content in a meaningful way. So write, couple lines. Don't just do emojis and likes. Write a couple lines, write a paragraph that expands upon the post that they are posting, right? If they're consistently posting, consistently engage with them. Build an engagement list of 10, 20, 30 people that maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, once a week. You go through that list, see what they've posted, and engage with them. And eventually what's going to happen is they're going to start engaging back. Eventually what's going to happen is they're going to see that you're a salesperson in that niche. Eventually what's going to happen is you're going to get referred to opportunities, and your whole brand, as you're also sending applications, will grow, and landing a role will be that much easier. Now, this is more of like how to maximize these things to get a role, but you're also hurting yourself by not doing any of it, right? Even doing all of these things I said poorly is better than just having a blank, empty profile with a meme for a profile photo. Those things, even if they say, I like this person's application, those things for some of you might be actively turning offers away. It's not just, oh, this is just a thing that he doesn't have in his or her wheelhouse. This is just a thing that's not a check mark for them. No, it might be a negative demerit point for you, and you might actually have lost opportunities for interviews that you might have gotten if you had even just a headshot profile photo before you reached out. And it sounds simple, but I'm making this video because I'm really surprised and shocked at how many do this. So hopefully if you watch all the way through, you do this, you take action with it. It's going to make landing roles a lot easier. If you want to make it really easy, join Rep Select. It's my software company. We post tons and tons of remote high ticket sales roles every single day. We've got tons of recruiters on the platform, business owners inviting reps to jobs. Link is down in the description. Click it, jump on Rep Select. We got tons of awesome roles. We're going to get you hired. We also have a sales community in the description as well. If you want to jump in, I help people, optimize their profiles, help them come up with specific strategies to land roles. All of these things, links again, are in the description. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.